Hello guys, and welcome back to this new video. And today is going to be a different one. Today I'm going to be talking about privacy and what you could do to keep yourself safe online. And not only, but keep your data to yourself. This is a very important one, especially with what's happening with 3D printing. As you can see here, several US states, including California, New York, and Washington, are advancing legislation that significantly restricts 3D printing. But this does not only apply to 3D printing, they are also targeting subtractive manufacturing like CNC machining and laser engraving. They are not very clear there, and they might be targeting quite a lot of industries. Critics, including Adafruit, the Firearm Policy Coalition, and industry experts, argue these laws are technologically impractical and threaten innovation and user autonomy, which I highly agree there. So I completely understand that they want to tackle ghost guns and illegal firearms. However, the way that they are doing it at this time is impractical and it's going to affect the industry. And with that said, I wanted to talk about what Discord is also doing. So Discord has launched Team by Default settings global. So this applies everywhere. And this is one thing that also to 3D printing as well. I don't think that Bamboo Lab, Creality, Prusa will just create a platform and a machine to comply with these regulations only in the US, and then they will release a different release for other countries and other places. They will just stick with these ones because they only want to have one platform and not 2, 3, 4 different platforms. So this is why I'm worried about the future of 3D printing, but not only the future of 3D printing, but also private communication. And so this is really good that Discord is announcing enhancing safety for users of the age of 13. They do promise on-device processing, quick deletion, straightforward age assurance, and all that jazz, but I really don't trust quick deletion. I'm not going to send you my identity documents. That is not going to happen. So what we can do to communicate with our friends and family. So our first alternative to Discord is going to be Stout, and this used to be Revolt, and they've just recently rebranded to Stout. They've got quite a bit of community going on. They've got bots and theme customization. Now let's go into the web app, and as you can see, it's pretty much very close to what a Discord would look like. You can see here you've got your home, and you can create a group or a server. Join the Stout Lounge. You can repost issues and discuss moments with us directly. Okay, so that's quite good. Feedback, donations. So okay, so you can switch back to the legacy app, which probably should be Revolt, but this one is Stout. Okay, you've got save notes. Okay, so you've got a notes app as well integrated with it. You can create a new group, create. Okay, we've got a text channel, and only me is there just now. I don't see the options to create a call, and I think that's one thing that is missing. There's no calls yet. Permissions, pretty much similar to what you find at Discord. You can create or join a server. So I said I want to create a server, and we've created a server. Okay, so that was kind of easy. Update the server banner, icon. You could use emojis. You can create your own emojis as well. Roles, invites, and bans. Okay, so this is pretty much general stuff. Oh, they're using the old Discord hashtag, what Discord used to use before. Sessions, web Chrome on Linux. Okay, there's bots, appearance. Okay, change the colors. Okay, there's quite a bit of customization here, so you can change the font size and the spacing. and you can change your emojis as well, the type of emojis. Well, it's quite decent. Okay, let's say to create a channel, a voice channel. Okay, it says that I'm connected, but okay, so I think the voice feature actually works. I think the microphone is not going to work since I'm using it for my OBS recording just yet. The camera is coming soon, so there's no video chat yet, and the screen share as well. So these are the two features missing in Stout. But other than that, I think Stout is a very good alternative to Discord. Another option would be Fluxer. Fluxer has just been recently released. Fluxer is free and open source instant messaging and VoIP built for friends, groups, and communities. You have a variety of clients for Linux, auto detects the kind of operating system you've got. So at the moment it just shows me Linux, but I'm pretty sure that there's Windows and Mac OS. This one is really good. It has video and voice out of the box. I'm not sure whether it has screen sharing as well, but we'll be testing that out. So you can either use the download the client or use it in the browser. But there we go. This is what you would see once you log in, and this one is a copy of Discord. This is really a copy of Discord. You've got your direct messages right here. You can explore communities, add a community, download Fluxer if you want to download it. Okay, so this one as well has notes and plutonium. I believe this one is like Discord Nitro. It's very similar to Discord. I think it's a bit cheaper than what Discord would charge. So let's see, communities. There is quite a bit of communities that you can join, but you can create your own. So you can create your own communities, and that's basically the servers. So you can create your own server, or you can join a server if you have the links, or you can join them from there. Some communities could be private, so you won't be able to see them here, but you can join communities if you find them. I think this one is a great alternative to Discord. Another option would be Matrix. They have a bunch of clients, the Element Web and Desktop. Element X is for mobile, FluffyChat, which is also mobile, Linux and web, so this one doesn't have any Windows support. Neko, that has only desktop clients, so Linux, Mac and Windows, and the Cine client. And let's have a look at the differences between those clients. So the Element Web and Desktop support E2EE spaces, VoIP to 1-to-1, so this is a 1-to-1 call. Jitsi VoIP is Jitsi calls is the group call. Supports threads, SSO. It does not support multi-account, so only one account at a time, but pretty much supports everything else. Let's have a look at the FluffyChat, and the FluffyChat kind of supports everything. The Neko, it is in beta for now, and it does support most of the features. It does not support multi-account, and it does not support the group called Jitsi. The Cine client at the moment does not have any voice call 1-to-1, nor a Jitsi. So we are left with the Element and the FluffyChat. So these are the ones that we are going to be using. So let me just log in very quickly, and we can see what are the difference between those two clients. Right, so there we go. We are officially into our FluffyChat in Matrix. We've got our chats. You can create a new space. You can create a group, and we can decide whether the group is public, or you can create a space. We can change the image of the group. So now we have a group and we can type a message. We have emojis. We can reply. We can send image, start a poll, or send a video. We can also send a file. So let's have a look at the settings. You can manage your account, bro. This is an external site. So you can have a backup of the chats. We can customize platform. You can change the font size or your notification. You can enable, disable notifications for certain things. Not much in the settings, but what we really care about is the chat features and other things. So can we do video call? Let's have a look at the Element client and see how that works. So I am going to log in just now. Here we are into the Element client, which is exactly the same as we've got everything that we've created in the FluffyChat, but it is exactly just a front end, shall we say. We can also send a voice message. We have the threads. Here we've got public rooms that we can join. From here we have public and private spaces, similar to what FluffyChat. All settings, and let's have a look at the sessions. Verified session, FluffyChat. So it's going to tell you also if you have any other sessions active. For example, I've got the FluffyChat web that has been verified and it's active. Appearance, the message bubbles. So if you want to have like the message bubbles similar to like a mobile device or just the classic Discord. Notifications, so here you can check and modify your notifications about messages. Keyboard shortcuts, okay, this is a good one. It's nice to see that there is keyboard shortcuts. Okay, so there is automatically adjust the microphone volume, noise suppression for video process, voice processing, echo cancellation, that's good. On here we can see, can do a voice call and we join the call here and we can share our screen as well. We can share a tab, share a window, or you can share your entire screen. Let's try and share a Stout screen there. Okay, it does open a new page and you can see it there. That is sharing this page. I think this is one of the best platform at the moment available to replace your Discord. Another thing that you could try as an alternative to Discord is Rocket Chat. Rocket Chat is more geared towards professionals and companies, but you could also use it for private use. It's completely free if you self-host it. It's not as difficult as it seems. I'll show you really quickly how you can create and self-host this really quickly, and there is loads of other applications that you could self-host yourself and make your life a lot easier. As a bonus alternative to Discord, we have Vulture Chat. It's a very simple, not much going on here. It's just like a web app. So it supports Android, iOS, macOS, web and Windows platforms, so that's good. All that is Azure. It is lightweight. Says that the server is less than 20 megabyte in size. If you want to install this for yourself, you can do so. There is a Docker image for this. Also for Rocket Chat, there is a Docker image. I can show you real quickly how you can install it and run it. You will require Tailscale for this if you want to use it with friends, family, or people that live outside of your network, because we don't really want to open any kind of ports and expose our network to the internet. That is something that you should never do. How could you have a Rocket Chat installed easily with not much hassle? If you're someone who doesn't really know much about Docker containers and installing servers and such, this is a great way to do so. This is CasaOS. It is a release by Icewhale. They do also sell Zima boards, which would be great for this type of application because they also support GPUs. But I'm not talking about any kind of like heavy load GPU, so something that doesn't require external power, old style GPU that would run directly from the board itself. If you want any bigger GPU for those kind of devices, you will need to power them externally, which would add a little bit of complication to the build, but it is achievable. So a thing that you could do in CasaOS is, of course, run an Orca Slicer server, and I can access this from anywhere in the world. Definitely, this is a new video coming up. I'll show you how you can set up this and how can you get Tailscale running so that you can slice, check on your printers from anywhere in the world for free without giving away your data to anybody. So let's dive right into it. Here you can go into the App Store and just look for Chat. And you are going to see that there is quite a few versions of Rocket Chat. I think Rocket Chat V8 should be the latest one. And you could install that one right from here. And we also have Vulture Chat. For Vulture Chat and click install. And once it's installed, it should be here ready to go. And we just launch the app. So there you go. It's really as easy as that. Welcome to your Vulture Chat. Everything in this space is owned by you. Here we are into our Vulture Chat client here, and it does look quite nice, to be honest. And we have files, so I think there is file sharing here as well, which is kind of good. Here I think we've got saved items, so if you save videos, audios, images and such, here you're going to see all your members. This is the chat. We can create a channel. Let's create this channel as text channel, private channel, of course, create. And here we go, we have our text channel. We've got quite a bit of emojis. That's really good. You can add reactions. And now I've just created a voice channel there, so I can click on it and it will be taken over to another page where technically will allow me to log in there. From here you will need to input your username if you want to join as a guest. So for example, Leia, and I can join the room as a guest. It's not finding my microphone since it's being used right now by OBS. Okay, so it does have screen share, so you can use a screen share as well. Let's say I want to share this one here, and there we go. So you can have a screen share as well. It is definitely more likely to be a 1080p. It really depends on your internet connection. There is chat integrated within there, so this is all private and it's all running into my server right here. There you have it. There is a lot of applications that you can run from here, and I definitely recommend to whoever wants to start a home lab to get yourself a nice decent computer that can have a GPU. Highly recommended. You have a million of options to get loads and loads of services running at your fingertip. Of course, knowing what a Docker container is and how it works will give you a huge advantage, especially when it comes to custom installation. Not all applications are available in the store, and some of them will need to be installed manually. With that said, guys, if you have any questions, please leave a comment down below, and I will be doing a video on how to install the whole CasaOS thing. I'm waiting on a new mini computer, and I'm trying to get to see if Icewell would like to send me a Zima board to test this out with, probably with a GPU. That would be great if they would like to do so. But in any case, I've got a mini PC that I've just ordered waiting to arrive, so I can show a whole tutorial from start to finish. And with that said, guys, please, if you like this video, like and subscribe, and we'll see you again soon.